The third of 3 games to finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last. And off we go here in the wild card round. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the inline. So it'll come out to the 25. First play, and Wilson wants to throw it. That's caught left side by Judy. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. A good, safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
The first carry now. This is Williams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
And this is what you want to do in the first half of a playoff game. Get the running game established. He was a big part of their run to a division title. So they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. He rips off a nice run there.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They run it again with Williams. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Wilson. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
First and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
He was brought down by Caden Stearns. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Getting the ball is Cook, running left. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Left side, Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. Cook is in. Touchdown, Bills.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
With Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Makes the score Bills 7, Broncos 0. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down.
6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
And they'll run it here. And Judy's going to have a Broncos first down as the tackle going to be made up at the 37.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action. Now Wilson. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Von Miller able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Broncos 0. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one. And what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
14.
Now Wilson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And he's got this down to the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Wilson. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second.
At the 39-yard line.
Hey, alert! Got it.
Wilson. That's into the hands of McLaughlin. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Von Miller, his 2nd sack of the night. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Cook again. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
First down, here's the run with Cook. To about the 35, 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6.
Tight. Alert! Regular. Middle.
And now they'll throw with Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cook. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
First down, Bills.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 36. Up the middle, it's Cook. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He was brought down by Ioma Uwazurike.
Now Allen going to change it up.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 34-yard line.
And they'll get this out quickly to Goodwin. That'll give them 8 that time, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and inches.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Allen going to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So they're content to take the 3. Somewhat of a conservative call there, opting not to go for it on 4th and inches.
And that's from a team that you and I know is not usually playing it close to the vest. It's a little bit of a surprise that they opted for the 3 instead of going for it.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Well, they'll fake the jet sweep, and now off play action, it's Wilson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Play action. It's Wilson. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Von Miller bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
And the pressure gets to him again. Von Miller make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. It's 3rd and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Allen. Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On first down, Allen. And he's got the speedster Goodwin. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Here's first and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Now Allen. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
A 6-yard pickup.
Here now, second and 4. From the gun, it's Wilson. Finding Williams once more, complete. And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
95, 95.
In motion, the tight end. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bills continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
Bills 24, Broncos nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Good job right there.
They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And quickly, they get to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, Wilson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
Again, it's Cook. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Here is 3rd down and 4. Now Cook running right. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. So on 4th down, off goes Allen. On comes Tyler Bass for the Buffalo field goal. The kick by Bass is good. And the lead increases even further. It's 27-0 now. So little by little, the better of these two sides starting to become more and more apparent.
3 points is not a knockout blow in the 3rd quarter, but when the other guys haven't shown they can do anything, they don't have any points, this is looking pretty good. Maybe not a knockout blow, but a good stiff jab, that's for sure.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual. So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
To throw, it's Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play here for Buffalo. 54 yards.
54 yards. First down, Buffalo.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Handoff comes to Cook. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd down, Cook. A solid stiff arm. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
161 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Cook. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
They'll run for it with Cook. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. James Cook saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Bills just continue to roll. Bass on for the extra point.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Broncos nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
In motion goes Patrick.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10.
To throw again is Wilson. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Wilson. Touchdown! Cortland Sutton, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Broncos are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And the lead drops from 34 to 27. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They run it again with Cook.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 176 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Now a give running right, it's Cook. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Here's Allen to throw it. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. No dice for Sean McDermott and the offense. And the Broncos will take over on downs. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
Good job right there.
In motion goes Patrick.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 39 yards there, a big one.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
In motion goes Patrick.
Now Wilson on first down. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead.
Alert, alert, alert.
Allen now on first down. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Alert. Regular, 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 regular. Middle, 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 middle. What's that?
Now Allen throwing on second down. And Diggs has it. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 23. A good pickup there at 22. Throwing on first down is Allen. And complete right side to Cook. So he stopped for no gain. And that'll make it second down. And now they're in the hurry up. And again it's Allen. Being chased out left. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Now Allen. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Tyler Bass now for the point after.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They are most likely staring at a cold end of their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a first and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Second and 10 now. Wilson. Got his man. It's Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They go play action now. Wilson. He's got Dulcich going across the formation. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one goes for 30 yards.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Tempo.
Throwing again here, Wilson. And this is Sutton making the catch on a comeback route. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. To throw is Wilson. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On second down, Williams. Able to slither by. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked and multiple players broke through the line to get him. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. On the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Second and 11. And this Bronco defense really selling out to stop the run, and it pays off. They get him behind the line twice in a row. Third down, here's a run by Cook. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 46.